here with part 20 of Code Vein. Probably, hopefully, the final part of Code Vein. At least, that is if I'm able to finish the game tonight. And whether or not there will be DLC for the game in the future. And, happy Halloween! Yes, we've reached the night of all things spoopy, and what fitting of a game to do it with. So yeah, it's been quite the journey with this little game, hasn't it? And so yeah, last time we entered the outskirts of the Provisional government. A lot of mostly samey enemies, although some obviously with new skins on them. And it was surprisingly basically the memory level, albeit with a lot of the layout switched around. And we fought the Queen's Knight Reborn, and we learned the origin of EO and the Attendants, and that, you know, they were actually splintered off bits of Cruz Silva, who, when we killed her, and the tragedy surrounding her, and how much she suffered. Pardon me if I take pauses to drink my Dr. Pepper. So, it's been quite the journey, hasn't it? So, as you can see, like the last part, I kind of went back to the long hair, switched the color pattern a little bit, and even went back to my old trench coat. Speaking of trench coats, I also want to try and upgrade the dust garb a bit, because I really like it. Ivory Grace. Okay, we got Ivory Grace, Imperial Remnant, Dawnthorn. Nightthorn is still my much more powerful one. Although it is pretty hefty on as far as gifts are concerned. Yeah. I do like the Nightclaw and the Night Fang, although they all look cool, especially hell, even the Night Spear and the Dusk Guard the Dusk Garb, which is basically a black and gray version of the Silver Garb. But I must admit, I like the Dawnthorn both for its aesthetic with the two, capes that come down almost like wings, and also the fact that I'm just a big fan of, the swords coming out of the ground and bayoneting everyone. Like Bayonetta actually calls up all the familiars to come up. But, yeah. It's been a good journey with this game. And we're now entering final area. Now, we still have about 2 EOS messages left.
What is it?
Plus, there is supposed to be one more depth dungeon with a scout vestige, I think.
You were going now?
So we'll likely be doing double duties of both regular and depth dungeon. Whichever works first. Impaler. Sure, I level up the Impaler. That's been one of my better weapons, honestly. I think I will. I much prefer its direct attack over the sweeps. Yeah, I really much prefer the direct attack that the Impaler does. The stab forward motion over the side-to-side motion that all the other ones do. Just seems better to me. I mean, the greatsword can do that just as well, and much more powerfully. Whereas with the spear, I prefer one that goes like a direct forward stab. to be much more consistent instead of the slower wide swings. Oh, presents. Provisional government entrance, government square, which is where we fought the Queen's Knight Reborn, and where we learned the truth of things. And what a sad story of hers it was. Alrighty then. So like before, keeping a lookout for all things vestige and so on and so forth. And look at this, where it all started, back in the memory. Ah, felt like such a long time ago. But, I must admit, I do appreciate the length of the game. It's not terribly short, but it's not uber long either. It's just right. I mean, Bloodborne was definitely longer, especially if you went out to do everything. Whereas Neo, much as I liked it, felt like it really overstayed its welcome. Not helped by the torturous DLC expansions. I do kind of look forward to seeing what DLC does for this game, although I don't see it really extending it other than just giving it a couple of filler stuff here and there. I would prefer a proper sequel, though. Ah, choppy frame rate for the level loading areas.
Sorry, I was looking at something. A map of the depths. Davis said he wants one.
Well, we already found it, so once I find the missile, we will head back there and back to base and do it. And there's somebody here.
Heading there now. The very air here seems to thirst for blood.
Yeah, look at it. It's all veiny. Like it was filled with it. Ugh.
When I first found you, I felt a warmth in my heart. I didn't know why at the time, but you have some sort of strange power over people. Your presence is soothing.
Well, I am the protagonist. Ah, poor Cerberus troops.
Roots that drink blood. How horrifying.
Well, that's another thing. You should see the necromorphs.
Its body is covered with roots.
An attendant.
An attendant stays close, that is all. One must not interfere with the relics. In any case, there is little we can do.
Attendant of the relics. Well, there's someone waiting for us. Up ahead. Oh boy, we are ourselves quite the labyrinth. Multiple directions. Oy vey. Well, before I make my decision, we gotta go back to base and do the last depth dungeon. Come on, game. I don't have all night. Not all. Halloween's going by fast. I'd have started up earlier, but, well, you know, life and happens. And considering I don't know how long this is gonna go, you know, I don't know. I want to, you know, go at it with no interruptions.
Honestly, I want to jump right into action, but...
Well, what's stopping you then? Funny enough, we never even got to take Davis out into combat. He's just here the whole time.
This is all we've got for available routes.
I mean... Zero District.
Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
I mean, Murasame and Coco I get, but Davis? I mean, I guess it was mostly due to his job, due to the assignment he was given to oversee stuff, but I don't know, it just seems like a waste. Like, come on, give me the awesome power of the Cerberus unit. I've seen most of you either taken out or me having to put you out.
I'll be with you.
Ugh, that looks smoky. Oh, 3 lanes.
There must be a purpose for this.
I was expecting 4 again. Back to basics, I guess.
You cannot see far in this place.
Nope, but I can see his weapons. Nothing hidden here. Nope. Even though it's not really that revolutionary at all, it's pretty, you know, standard. The combat's pretty robust. It's been pretty robust. I just hope that they do a little more with if they do another game. Like, you know, decapitations, dismemberments. I did not dare want to attack any of them with the fat one standing there. Like, no. To hell with that. It's always a bad idea, and I've paid for it many a times.
How shall we proceed?
A left, a straight. Well, we're right over here, so let's wait a minute. Thank God for the map. Honestly, the map is the best thing about this. It's even, I want to say, I don't know if it's the same as Nero did, where it showed stuff that was on the map, where it's like you walked by a thing, an object, and it would highlight it. I don't know. It's been a while, but I assume it did. But the fact that Code Veins does it as well as it does is honestly a godsend.
I'll make good use of this.
Bring the thunder. Don't like the lightning very much, do you? Oh, I'm so happy I unlocked lightning. At long last. Well, I technically did. I just didn't have it mastered yet. Because, and because I didn't, I couldn't use it at any other blood code. And I heard a door.
Enemy spotted. Be careful.
you beat me to her.
We can certainly use this.
Well-worn tool. Honestly, at this late stage of the game, I don't think the gifts really matter that much.
What's that?
Oh shit, I knew this was gonna happen.
We can use this.
I was expecting it to happen over there, not over here. Fuck off, fatso. Well, you just gonna stand there or what? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Not good.
A foe like that is difficult to defeat unharmed.
Tell me about it. Imagine trying this on solo. Honestly, this is the easiest Souls-like game I think I've ever played. Just by virtue of the fact that you actually can have a partner with you. Like, you know how, you know that easy difficulty journalists complain about? Like, this game is aimless, it's too hard for me. Yeah, play this one. And even then, it's probably not even that easy if you're not used to it. Hell, before Dark Souls there was Ninja Gaiden. And the Castlevania games. And Ghosts and Goblins. Try to have them playing any of those. They'll be pissing and screeching until they're blue in the face within 2 seconds. Well, no sense going to another path with less health, so... Well, I guess whoever it was that rang the doorbell were trick-or-treaters, but I don't got any candy.
I believe there's something up ahead.
And the folks went to go drop a present off at a friend's house, so, yeah.
We can certainly use this.
Down, boy. Right or left? Eh, let's go right. Let's go left.
Take good care of that.
And, somebody's commenting. Hold on. Hold on. Yellow.
Look at that.
More tungsten's good.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, left or right? Left or right? Aha!
My
Vestige.
comrades and I were sent out following a report about stolen blood beads.
The last scout
Our
vestige.
investigation led us to a revenant settlement.
Naomi looking for Jessica, Davis's fiance. She loved him, and he tried to help him out.
What's that?
Activate the next map. Okay, there's somebody. There's somebody hiding here. Well, I see him. Not taking any chances.
It's wise to be prepared.
Indeed. One.
Looking good.
That's two. Just like I planned. Yeah, there had to have been at least one of them hiding back here. Alright, so we found the last scout vestige, so that makes me happy. Very happy indeed.
I'll be there soon.
Got everything down there. Yup. If the final boss of the depths is freaking Mito again, I dare not think about it. I hope not. Hell, I'd rather fight the freaking... Actually, no, I'd rather not fight that one boss in the cathedral again.
Escape those confined quarters.
The one with that oversized mace. Fuck him.
Pray there's something valuable inside. Did you find something good?
Piercer's slow. Not really a bayonet person, so not really, no. Some generator out here wasting away unused, along with all the APCs. A waste of military hardware and software. Red RV Mastery.
Please don't do anything you might regret.
Nothing back here.
I made good use of this.
He fucked him up. Oh.
Where do you think we can use this?
Key number 3. lone grunt over there? Nah, no. This is too... This is too easy. Way too easy.
It's wise to be prepared.
Yep. I knew something was up. A regular Dawn of the Dead episode. That was it. Come on. Lame. I've expected more from you. What, were they all supposed to, like, rise up from the grave?
I could certainly use this.
Not gonna lie, that would have been cool, though. Simple as fuck, but cool. Well, no lost health or used health items, so I can just go straight into the boss room. As for who it is, I can only hope it's somebody that's not a pain in the ass. That is my one desire. And then we gotta go back to the longer regular dungeon and fight. I presume Silva, or at least whatever's guarding Silva. Okay, let me take a drink. Nice cool swig of my misery juice.
This place is new. What's through here?
Oh, it's the Queen's Knight Reborn. That I'm okay with. In which case...
I'll make good use of this. I sense danger is lost.
Ow. A simple boss, but a cool one. Hell, the fact that I even did it as good as I did just now. Good enough. I actually, yeah, for those who didn't watch, I died the first time fighting the Queen's Knight Reborn, because she ended up pulling out a couple of new moves.
I can relax both my mind and body here.
Not to mention the fact that I hadn't fought her in a million years, so... Excuse me. Let me bring out a couple of stuff to use. So I can use on leveling up. And be further prepared for what's to come. Seriously, this game... Neo is very kind when it comes to... not Neo. Code Vein is surprisingly forgiving when it comes to leveling up. Hmm. 130 at the moment. Anything I should give? Well, one tool. I'll give it to, I think it was Mursame? I'll give it to Murasame. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it was either her or Coco. Not sure who.
Don't forget.
40.
Make sure you get back safe.
I've got a whole new series.
40. 43.
Go out there and give it to him.
I'll give it to Rin. Why
Don't
not?
forget. That's pretty badly tarnished, but with a little elbow grease, I can get it back into usable condition.
She likes it.
Just in the nick. Make sure you get back safe.
Alright, back to business. Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
What is it?
Scout number 2. Let's finish Nomi's storyline. Argent Wolf Brand. That's a cool looking one.
My comrades and I were sent out following a report about stolen blood beads. Our investigation led us to a Revenant settlement. What we discovered there was far worse than some missing blood beads. Instead, we found humans being used as livestock.
Ugh. Just like the
And
girl
among
from
them
before.
Was a woman I recognized.
Jessica, right?
Her name was Jessica. She was the missing fiancé Davis had been searching for all this time. Any humans that we rescued were sent to a government shelter. Those were the rules, and there were no exceptions. I checked around until I found a good facility, then put in a request that she be placed there. Maybe not the best life, but at least she wouldn't be tormented by revenants anymore.
Yup.
She said she was looking for her fiancé, a man named Tyrone, but I was unable to help her.
Wait. Not Davis?
That's not it. I made a choice not to help her. I felt that if I did, the man I knew as Davis would disappear.
Ah. She let her feelings for Davis get in the way.
I knew I should tell Davis about Jessica. I even tried to do it on more than one occasion. But when I thought about what he'd do if he knew she was still alive, I couldn't bring myself to do it. The words just got stuck in my throat. Please forgive me, Davis.
Wait, Liz.
I know that I'm a coward. But you see, I love you.
Yep. We all knew that. I mean, I saw it coming. I'm guessing his full name is Tyrone Davis. It would make sense. Davis being the last name, Tyrone being the first name. I've never heard Tyrone as ever as a last name, so I want to assume that's the case. I mean, I relate to and sympathize, but
I'd almost given up. I thought those memories were truly gone forever.
you should have told him.
Naomi, I'm so sorry. I was hurting you all that time, and I never even realized it. Thank you so much for helping Jessica. It's impossible to express just how grateful I am. No, it's better this way.
What?
Even if I had found her again, I didn't want to approach her.
Dude.
Revenants and humans cannot live together. As long as she's safe now, that's enough for me.
Come on, man.
I'll
That's
keep
your
living my life
ex-wife.
as Davis. I'll hold on to the memory of Naomi, who loved me. And from the shadows, I'll work to keep Jessica safe.
Ugh.
You have my deepest thanks. Because of you, my life has hope again.
Honestly, I don't like this resolution. Like, come on, that's your fiancé. Go over there, tell her, hey, I'm your guy. We've been separated. I lost my memory, but now I remember who you are, and I want to make things right. Like, come on. The world's gone to hell, and you want to stick to rules?
Honestly, I want to jump right into it.
No, you sit there. Because honestly, you are cucked, my friend. Ugh. I mean, I get why, but... I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. It'd be really weird if that was actually, if the girl we actually found earlier in the game was Jessica, and they were all right there in the same room in all this time, but no, the hair was longer. Yeah, I put in all that work, try to get your memory back so you can find your girl, and what did you? Nah, you just sit there. What is wrong with you? None of this hiding in the shadow shit. Like, no. Be a man. Frickin' Raul Crusade from Gundam Seed would shake his head in disgust. Like he did with what's his name? What was his name? Fuck, I forget. Basically, his girlfriend goes missing and he doesn't want to go do it because he thinks it might be a waste of time. And Raul tells him, really? You're gonna be that guy? Go rescue her, dude. It's your fiancé. What kind of a gentleman are you? Yeah, that's what I want to tell Davis to his face.
This is a bad place. Did you find something good?
Huh, Sunset Greatsword. Finally found that one. Now I just need to find the undestroyed version.
Bad.
Ah, no open from that side. Well, I decided left, so left I will go. Unless... Well, that is quite the ways. Well, right is the best, so I'm gonna go with left first.
It's a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah, the architect had a little too much fun laying the brickwork, if you ask me. Okay. What? The left one. No, the other one. Yes, that one. Sorry,
something
she's
valuable today.
trying to tell her which toothbrush is mine, because, you know, I got them washed. You know, the bathroom was washed earlier today while I was at work. Because, you know, it was cleaning day. And the fact that I managed to do that while multitasking. Ugh. Which way, which way? This door... what the hell? Revive me, EO. What are you doing? I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
You're finally awake again.
Frickin'... He woke up, and next thing I knew... Tree went...
Lost spotted, a little way ahead.
Okay. Do this again. Without issues.
That's better, isn't it?
Okay, why? Yup, that's booby-trapped. I've never seen a contraption like that at any point in the game, so I'm a little hesitant to risk trying to bust through it. I don't know. Is it possible to try and bust through it? Oh, we don't have to bust through it. Just walk right through it once it's receded. Quickly, of course. That looked way too convenient. Like, he was clearly sitting there waiting for somebody to show up.
The Lost are on patrol here.
Lost crystal. Yeah, with pretty much every character had a good story arc. I'm disappointed in Davis's. I mean, call me a traditional romantic. It's just, I don't know. Just didn't seem satisfying to me how it ended.
What's through here?
Opens the door. Huh.
I'll be there soon.
I had a feeling he was gonna do that. They usually do. Ladder that goes
ladder
up.
looks like it can be lowered.
Yep.
Tend to your wounds.
Ow. Queen Titanium. It's always nice. Doesn't look like we can do anything right here. So we gotta go back. I don't see any places to drop.
Heading there now.
Okay, well at least we opened the side door, so that's good. Any gifts we can... Increase his mind... Yeah, why not? Morale boost. Hephaestus. Inhibit resistance. This seems like a unique ability. Dancing Blaze. You know, just trying to unlock whatever gifts I can. Halberd Mastery. I already have that. Leak removal. Nice armor, blood garb. Pretty sure there was a trophy for unlocking a certain amount of gifts, so, you know, trying to unlock as many as I can while I still have the amount to do it. Foul blood barrier. Revenant Hunger. Oh, that sounds like a good one. Maintain. Enemy IFF. Flame Spike. Feast. Blood Sacrifice. Prometheus, which I used a good amount in the early hours of the game. Not really gonna use this attack. I'm just unlocking everything. Okay. Nope. Need a couple more. Alright, now for the other side.
Quite a view, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We can certainly use this.
Another back door right over here. Nope. Yep, just what I thought. Where the hell did they come from? Sorry, comrade, but you gotta go.
I can breathe easy with you.
Where the heck did they come from? Like, really? They just appeared right there out of nowhere. That's what do they call for help? And they were like right here. Like, what Power Rangers level of summoning spells did they use? What are they, like the putties? They just... New ones just spawn randomly? Well, Cerberus is gonna be short on like 90% of its legions by the time we're done. Unfortunately for them. Okay, that was right there. Oh, that's a lot of blood fog. Okay, he's dead. He's not like the one that was in that one little alleyway where he was just waiting.
Be very careful around fire.
Ah! Okay, I did not expect that. Shit. Note to self, look for holes in the walls. Just like those. Oh no. Nope, no tentacle hentai for me, thank you.
I still recall the way my heart lifted when I first went outside with you. When I was looking for you, I didn't feel that strange vibration inside of me. I hope that the memory remains within you as well. This place is expansive.
Uh-oh, that one.
This isn't the best place to fight.
Yeah.
I would call that a success.
Hey, the extinction of the fat ones is more than enough of a success for me. Thank you very much.
What's that doing there?
That was a close one. A very, very close one. You think you have him cornered, but nope, there's always another one right behind you somewhere, I guess. Draw a bridge right there. What's over here? What the? Who's this?
Hold on. Am I hallucinating? There are still revenants that can move around in this chaos. I don't know what outfit you're with, but can you help me gather some important documents?
Really?
Silva is beginning to frenzy, and the effect is causing all the revenants nearby to lose themselves. I'm human, so I don't have to worry about joining the Lost. But fleeing here was the best I could do. So, if you could bring me any documents you come across, I'd really appreciate it.
Really? A last-minute side quest, of all things. Come on. Really?
I will keep watch.
Well, at least it's in areas we haven't been yet, from what I can tell. Side quest at this point late in the game. Come on.
Watch your footing. strength.
Of course. You know, I was just wondering. I like have my guard up just to make sure nothing knocks me off. I see nothing.
Just as I expected.
Of course, one does in fact show up. Like, I suspected as much. Like, nah, this is too easy. There's gonna be somebody. Oh look, two more somebodies. Okay, there's one up north.
This land is new to me. Nothing gets past you, huh?
35mm reels. Mark of Honor. I need to reach like rank 30 with these things in order to get the trophy for that. But it's like super slow to do. I might have to do it on multiplayer. Thankfully, I know just who to ask. Hey Judy, if you're watching, let me know if you ever want to do a day of multiplayer on the game, so we can both get the trophies for that.
You've got sharp senses.
Anyway, it's okay. So we can go straight here, or we can go right there. Second thought. Let's go here, so that way we can open the door right there.
Is that?
A map. That takes us
It's opened up.
back here. So we don't have to go all the way around ever again. Came down here, right there. Sounds good, she says. LOL. Look forward to it.
Nothing gets past you, huh?
Okay, that one I actually thought he was genuinely dead. Break the bats, break the bats, break the bats, break the boxes.
I guess it won't open.
Another locked one. I love how he did not get up until I hit him. Hey, I'm not looking. I'm not gonna look at free points in the mouth. she took care of him. She just dark magic attacked him. Boar parasite report. Okay, so that door's locked. We got 1 of 3.
There may be something up above.
Okay, he's dead. There's another one hanging around. Another map. Oh my god.
We found something valuable today.
Queen Tungsten. Okay then. Well, this just got a little complicated. That door's locked. I did not see anywhere else to go. Wait a minute. We didn't go down here. Well, I got another map to do. But we'll get it done, one way or another. Oh, shit! I blocked that. How dare you?
Did you find something good?
I don't want to do it, but I'll drink the health just in case.
This place has already transformed into a crypt.
We're at the base of the area.
This journey has helped reassemble the past, though we haven't spent much time together. It is
Something you'll treasure for the rest of your life. I'm glad you think so, girl. Been quite the journey. Behind him, Vlad the Impaler his ass. You know, if I ever make a male character, I'm calling him Vlad. Fits with the theme. You know. Oh, we're almost to the roundabout. Well, from now on, hit whatever dead body I come across that isn't connected to any veins. Free points. And by dead, I mean just unconscious. There was no exit that way, right? No. It's all blocked. I haven't seen any vestiges yet. Okay, this one's attached to a body. Ah! I completely forgot about that. Shit.
It's a bit cramped, isn't it?
It's not that I'm worried about.
So many pillars.
Pillars, pillars, schmillers.
Can certainly
Whoa.
use this.
He looks gnarly. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. Not taking any chances. Shit. Well, okay then. That was not cool. Not cool at all, in fact.
Are you feeling alright?
Shit. Now I gotta redo that all over again. Thankfully, I unlocked a back door, so it's not all bad.
We may need to adopt a new strategy.
Not here. Argent Wolfhammer. Well, he's not looking at me, so I might as well get the free points. Unfortunately, I gotta go all the way back to where we were before. Not even Bloodborne had enemies waiting in the wings to be summoned out of thin air. Well, except for the spider, which summoned them out of thin air. Okay, I'm not gonna...
This is quite open.
I'm not gonna bother with the bodies. I'm just gonna get who's living, so that way I don't have to bother with them going after me. So much for them not bothering me. Okay.
I hope we don't get surrounded here.
Go with a tentacle hand tie. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm able to backtrack or something. I don't know.
It's wise to be prepared.
No need, just get behind him, wail on him hard enough. Damn it. Ugh. The fucking tentacles. Really? There just had to be tentacles.
Good morning.
Fucking stupid. Why tentacles? Ugh. I'd much rather deal with the urchins, believe it or not. At least I can kill those. But no, urchins. Just kill him so I don't have to worry about the other one. Let him pass so I don't get mobbed. Oh, really? Grenades? I expect that out of
Something good?
the jihadi ones, but not the you. Huh. Third time's the charm. Ow. Try again. And she's gone. Great. Fucking wonderful. More trouble. Like, it's bad enough that it's cramped. Like, that's why I lost her, and why I lost the first two times. the cramped space means the camera kind of gets finicky. And I can't tell what the hell's going on. Shit. Lower the ladder. There's a big one right over there. Oh, come on, really? Well, I knew it was gonna happen. I probably should have healed.
Defeat is not the end. Do not be afraid.
Let me think. I lowered the ladder over there. So that means I can go over there.
This is a battle.
Dirty sons of bitches. No, that's the old ladder. I think. I'll try it just in case.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Yep, it is.
It's wise to be prepared. One of them is on watch. Stay out of sight. We have recovered something valuable.
And look at that, he called for a guy.
They are waiting for us.
Oh no, it's another one with the masks. Shit. You know this one's gonna be trouble.
Did you find something good?
He was waiting there with his platoon. But I knew he was gonna do that, so wasn't all bad.
There's a path up there. Can we walk up there?
Nah, looks like. Okay, so we gotta get the last document, head back to that one guy.
This is a powerful foe. It's wise to be prepared. Lost nearby.
Straight ahead or left? Huh. I don't know, really.
Sorry, I was looking at something. At this height, maybe I see one of the lost up ahead.
All good. Nothing bad happened. Not completely, anyway.
I hope I'm being of some assistance.
Camouflage.
I'll be there soon.
Get the last one. Ah! Are you shitting me? Fucking tentacles. Is whatever there even worth it? Because it seems like it's just a trap to bait me. Unless I could somehow get to the end without getting caught in it. Let's see. Oh, good. No, no, no! Ah, press the wrong button.
Heading there now.
I'm a fool. Okay, no pressing circle.
How do you like exploring? Look at that.
Just I saw the tentacles and I panicked, you know? So that's all above them. Backwards. She got back fast. Whoa. Okay, so we gotta go up there anyway, but they still leave stuff for us to collect.
I'll be there soon.
Okay, that went by smoothly. Nothing else. Nothing else below. I have not seen any vestiges yet. I'm assuming there's going to be attendants to get those from.
The path splits here.
Whoa, what is this?
I'm
Oh shit.
afraid I've lost the way.
Whoa, 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 look at that. An attendant. So we are going the... So that's the way, likely. Them, so they don't cause any trouble. Get rid of the grunts. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck off, you and your minions.
I need to practice more when we get back.
Sheesh. No tentacles.
There's the surprise.
Yeah, surprise to where? I don't see anything. Ah,
We can certainly use this. Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successors' sides and ease their suffering. There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with. We can rest here.
oh thank God. So it's a roundabout. Good thing I found this. What a long level. But I found a map, so I gotta go back. Just when I thought I found the last one, another one shows up. How long has it been? An hour and 35 minutes? I can't tell if it feels like it went on for 2 hours or less. Way less. Okay, do this dungeon and head back.
Honestly, I want to jump. This is all we've got for available routes.
Zero District, Void District.
Don't be overeager. Come back immediately.
At least I found a missile that leads right to that attendant who looks like she wants a piece of me. Which is sad. Because, does anyone really want to fight them? I wouldn't. I mean, come on. They're cute. And you just want to protect them, not fight them. Like, that's sad.
I'll do my best to help out.
3 lanes, no, 2 lanes, actually. That's a first. Wait a minute, before I do that. $135. Good, we're in business.
We have room to move here.
Left or right? That is the question.
Lost nearby.
Custom gun parts, I know who will like those.
Over here.
I noticed that a lot of these tall ones now, unlike the ones in the cathedral, don't do that teleport trick.
What's hidden in there?
Black bayonet slow. Flame barrage.
We have to choose one way or the other.
Nothing there, just a pile of cinder shit. Damn it. Well, that came out of freaking nowhere. I'm so used to the Lost invasions being like in a confined, you know, like a certain kind of area, but this time they didn't even waste any time. They just appeared right there as we were walking. Like, way to break the pattern.
We may need something more. We have recovered something valuable, and we'll make use of this.
reinforcement.
I shall maximize my efforts.
Ugh. Jesus
We
Christ
finished
in
it.
heavens
Did you find
above.
something good?
They just did not want to stop. They kept on
Lost
coming.
nearby. Stay cautious.
Sneak up behind the bitch.
Heal your wound.
A big one. Wait a minute. Oh, I get what's going on here. It's the... Oh no, we have to
How
fight
do you like
Mito.
exploring with me?
Ugh. We have to fight his 2 minions. One in each area. Fuck me.
It's wise to be prepared. Give it all you've got. Leave this to me. Go back and heal them.
I tried to dodge. Void District. They want us to fight Mito again, which makes no goddamn sense, considering that he was a unique character in his own and not some random douchebag to kill, but whatever. I thought it was just going to be a simple straight to the skull, to the final boss, but nope. They want us to go fight everyone. Even though we haven't fought everyone. Hell, we never even fought Aurora again in one of these dungeons, so it's like they were choosy for some just undiscernible reason. If you're gonna... I don't know. Fuck it.
can certainly use this.
If there is one element of gameplay I can certainly agree with critics on, it's that I do think a lot of the same enemy types tend to repeat themselves. I mean, once you've seen the fat ones and the regular lost goons a certain amount of times, it's like, yeah, I've seen you a million times. Is there anyone else? Hell, even the bug ones you find, like, 3 times. Once in the hollow pit, in the howling pit, again in the sand, and even a slightly more twisted. Well, I wouldn't say them, but there's like a flame-ish. Well, to be fair, the fire and the ice levels did have pretty unique enemies, with those big Cthulhu-faced abominable snowmen.
Do you see that down there?
Yep, a lot of baddies. Here or left? I'm tempted to try left.
What is that?
A trap? Yup, I knew it.
They found something valuable today. I'll make good use of this. You have my thanks.
Of course, it had to be fat ones.
Something good?
Ugh, too much work. I'm beginning to doubt whether or not I'll actually be able to finish the game at this point. I might have to beat Silva for tomorrow. I don't know, because it's getting late. The game's going on longer than I thought. I might have to just say beat the level leading up to Silva and then beat him tomorrow, because time's time, you know. Okay. Sheesh. So yeah, to Jay and everyone else, I hope you don't mind, but I think I'm gonna beat just the general level, especially where that attendant with the axe was standing, and then beat Silva and by extension the game and review the game tomorrow. I mean, it's not exactly gonna be the Halloween ending I was hoping for, but at the way it's going, I might have no choice. So I hope y'all are okay with that. Besides, it'll give me more time to, collect my thoughts. And of course, since I'm expecting Silva to be a pain in the ass, whatever works for you, either way we'll watch. Thumbs up. Thanks, I appreciate that. How much you want to bet it's going to be a facsimile of Juzo back there? It's going to be, isn't it?
Shall we try opening it?
Yeah. Besides, sometimes it takes me like half an hour to review a full game at the end of a playthrough, so. Okay, if it's Mito, I will get Yakumo. If it's not Mito,
I sense dangerous lost
yep,
around.
it's no. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, really? They went and just fight the both on separate fields and then fight them again anyway. Really? Really? They want us to do it again. Double trouble pain the first time and separate wasn't good enough. They wanted to really make us suffer. Oh Lord.
I'll make good use of this.
Well, nothing we can do, I suppose. Come on. Shit. Well, we almost got her. The Cannoneer is the easy one. It's the ice one that's the hard one because she's fast.
I was waiting for you. It's wise to be prepared.
Fuck you. What happened? Have you... What just happened? Did he just pull an Agni and Rudra? I think he did. He did. He pulled an Agni and Rudra from Devil May Cry 3. Now he uses both powers. He didn't do that before. Uh-oh. Shit. I'm not used to him doing that, so I'm having trouble because of it. Fuck you, asshole. Ugh. He didn't do that the first time we fought them together. They went and did it. They pulled an Agni and Rudra, where if you kill one, the remaining one takes the powers of the other of the dead one. That was unexpected, especially since that they didn't do that before in the main story. I guess they were saving that for the dungeon as a surprise, as an unwelcome surprise. Like, heh, you may have beaten them one way, but no, here's the superior version. Ugh, those mad bastards. They actually pulled a fast one. I'm both frustrated and actually impressed at the same time. Surprisingly so. Okay. Another one down. What? Is it not the last one? I don't know. I didn't see a trophy go off. I find it also kind of amusing how they had to give us a loading screen just for that. What, was the game not so too optimized enough where it just couldn't take it? Let me head back to base so I can see if it counted. I didn't see a trophy go off, so it's giving me the indication as to whether or not it was the last one or not, so I want to check. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the game on time. I'm just gonna do what I can, then continue tomorrow.
Honestly, I want to jump. This is all we've got for available routes.
Void District 100%. Like, what more can they throw at me? How many other dungeons do they have hiding?
Please.
Herbs and reels. Oh my god, I completely forgot.
Don't forget.
I believe Murasame likes the gun parts.
Huh? Are you really Huh?
What is this? Aromatic herbs. I can't remember who likes those. Aromatic herbs. Either Mia or Coco. I'll give him to
Make sure you
Mia,
get back safe.
since I haven't gotten her weapon yet.
How are you Wow, that smells wonderful. I bet it would be perfect for tea.
You
I wonder
jerk.
where this stuff comes from. How it's made. Is there some facility where they produce it?
Akamo.
Anyway, thank you. I'll put it to good use.
I already got Jack's sword, so I don't need to give it to him.
Things like this used to be common, huh? Thank you. We're...
Okay. Back to Provisional Government. Defeat the Attendant. Find those document things that what's-his-name wants. You know, I'll give the double boss this over Mito. They don't inhibit you. That's probably the worst thing that could happen.
Let's
Okay.
make it another good day.
Okay, we got one more document. That's protected.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
No reinforcements for you, buddy. And there's our boss. So it's three bosses, really. The Reborn and the Attendant.
How do
And
you
then
like
Silva.
exploring with me?
Well, this is an unexpected development.
Be careful.
Attendant of the Relics. I think she's lost. Nope. Sorry, girl. She sounded like she had turned into a lost. Either way, ugh. I didn't want to kill her. Did you? I didn't. And that was barely a boss fight. It was a mercy killing. Yeah, that wasn't a boss fight. That was a mercy killing. That's what it really was.
Did you find something good? I do not know what awaits us at the end, but I will stand at your side until it is all over. I will fight. That much I do know. Is that lost, really?
I know there's one more vestige for EO. And a chest. Whoa. JXL Defender 9. How's it look? Looks cool. Has a nice camouflage green and brown pattern to it.
This place is new.
Argent Wolfhammer.
Seems our skill was superior.
Indeed it was. Yup, you gotta go around to get it, whatever it is. That elevator must be the way out of here.
That elevator leads to our destination. Look at that.
Red mist analysis.
What's that doing there?
A side passage. Several side passages.
You've got sharp senses. Look at that. Lost nearby.
Oh no, a berserker. Shit. I hated this one. He was the boss in the cathedral. He kicked my ass so many times, I hated him. But that was then, this is now. tough as ever, I see. I hate that one with a passion. You know what? Out of all the enemies in the game, that is the one I hate the most. He's not even a boss, and yet he's arguably the most boss level enemy in the whole game.
We may need something more.
Why is that? Because he has a big fuck off mace that just takes up the entire arena. You can barely get away from him. And he even has a blood magic spell that is a big area of effect shockwave, and it's just, ugh. I hate him. Main reason I was only able to defeat him the first time was because I backstabbed him a lot. Now it's not exactly working.
Heading there now.
Okay, run all the way back. Nope, no reinforcements for you. Well, we know how to get to the scientist to the human that's over there, so what's over here?
Were those roots that red last time?
Look at that. The last
After all,
vestige.
that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. We found something valuable today.
The last vestige. Awesome. Now where the heck does this go? Where does this go? Oh.
Nothing is more important than preparedness.
Ow. Okay, I don't know where this goes.
Heading there now.
Oh, it's a locked door. And a map.
It's opened up.
Well, I died again because I got careless. At least I found the vestige.
You're finally awake again. Sorry, I was looking at something.
Shit. Well, I lost all those vestiges. No, not vestiges. Haze. But it's okay. It didn't really lead to anywhere that important anyway.
As long as you're still standing, I shall
Where I
never
was. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, all I need to do is just go the other way, defeat the Berserker, and rendezvous with the human.
Soon. I'll make good use of this.
Fuck
I'll
off,
certainly use this.
you sniveling pile of shite. Ugh, I really don't want to fight that Berserker again.
Heading there now.
I thought I had seen the last of him, but nope. They want us to fight him again.
Is that lost?
Ugh, I hate him. I hate him. I seriously fucking hate him.
Newfound strength.
See, that's the attack he does that I hate.
Watch your footing.
Finally a backstab. Fuck you. Impale him. Fuck you, you big two-backed berserker asshole. Ugh. I hate him. Oh, I hate that guy. Worst enemy in the whole game by far. Ridiculous amount of health, ridiculous weapon, ridiculous powers. Wait a minute. He's apparently above me up there. Okay, where the heck does this go then?
Look at that.
Oh, to a map.
Over here.
That's all he was guarding. A lowly map. To that. Okay, where is researcher dude? Gotta get back to him somehow. That's where we came from before. Sergeant Wolfblade. Nope, not here. This is probably the most complicated level I've played since the Cathedral, honestly. And it's not even that large. It's just very winding, which gives it the feeling of such.
This looks difficult.
She cleared one out.
Leave this to me.
All this for friggin' documents. You know what I funny? They're all right here, looking to kill whoever's here, and he's all the way over there, barely hidden. Like they didn't even notice. That's funny.
Documents should be somewhere in here. Let's see. You found documents on board parasite compatibility. Back then, we needed cooperation from revenants with high compatibility more than anything. Around that time, we got a report about a girl whose compatibility was off the charts.
Yeah, Cruz.
Her name was Cruz Silva, Gregorio Silva's daughter, the person who would later become the queen. Silva is a parent. No parent would want their child to be the subject of an experiment. But Cruz was adamant. She wanted to save people, and so she volunteered for the research.
She shouldn't have.
Her compatibility made everything go smoothly. Many advances that were made still help us today. But then, she frenzied. My word. These are written directives from Operation Queenslayer. When Silva was still human, he told me to follow them if something happened to him. When Silva died during the Queen's frenzy, we turned him into a revenant as quickly as we could. He awakened immediately and set out to eliminate her. To me, it seemed like he cast aside all his personal feelings toward his daughter at that moment. Do you find it strange for a human to be here? Silva unequivocally told me that I mustn't become a revenant. He said that if revenants couldn't resolve the situation, then a human point of view would be necessary. I never thought that would come to pass, though. I was expecting to live out my remaining days in peace. Life does take unexpected turns. Thank you. This is a survey report on the Red Mist. Silva turned himself into a successor and used his power to create the Red Mist.
Yup.
The most important reason to maintain the Red Mist is to ensure the Queen's power spreads no further. However, Silva continually expends a great deal of energy to do this. Thus, the levy system was put into place in order to ensure the blood that he requires. The Red Mist, levy system, and his research. Silva has done all of this for the sake of revenants.
He gave up everything.
Thank you again. Now I have all of the documents. I intend to analyze all the information they contain once more. Silva is on the verge of frenzy, which means the Queen could be resurrected. I have to come up with a plan to break us out of this situation. I hate to impose on your good nature, but if it is possible, please go check on Silva.
I think Silva may be a little bit beyond more than checking out.
Thank you again.
Well, Dominic, it's in your hands now, I suppose. Whatever you do. Okay, since I found the Mistle route, I can go back to the closest missile that I was, where that Attendant is. See what's up with her, then go back to base, do the last 2 EOS, and we'll be good. This was a long stream. Did not intend it to be as long as this, and I was honestly hoping to get to the end of the game, but well, it is what it is.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Okay, where? Nope, not there. I gotta fight him, don't I? Shit. Sloppy victory, but a victory regardless.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Okay, head back over there. See what's up with that Attendant. Head back to base. Do those thingamajigs.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Attendant of the Relics. EOS Vestige 6 and 7. And we'll have gotten all of them. Well, this doesn't look ominous at all, doesn't it?
My successor. I promised that I would defend you. As your attendant, it was my duty. But I could not prevent your frenzy. In the end, I failed you. I could do nothing more than watch as your death finally came for you. Why was I even here? What purpose did I serve?
Doubt. Without the successor to watch over, now turned to ash and gone, now it's like, what purpose do they have now? They're like a robot. It's like, they live to serve. And without that purpose, it's like they can't function. It's like it's all they know.
This attendant lost their successor to frenzy, and then succumbed to it themselves. If all we can do is stand by and watch, while we lose the ones we've been charged to protect, then does our presence serve any purpose? As attendants, what good do we do?
I don't know if I can answer that question.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Part F. The last one.
If I am able to ease your suffering, even if it is only by the smallest amount, then I would gladly sacrifice myself to do so. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted. It is my reason to be.
Yes.
For now, and always.
That's morbid. So what, they just off themselves whenever their purpose is fulfilled or something? Because that's what it looked like. Hell, every time we came back to see where an attendant was after a successor boss, all that was left was their vestige. So what do? They die and reform or something? I don't know, honestly. You ask me, the attendants live a very sad existence. A very lonely existence.
Is it really meant to be this way? Do all attendants have to sacrifice their lives for the sake of their successors? It does not seem right. that I'm mistaken?
I don't know. So,
I've been waiting for you.
Mender of Minds trophy. I think that's it.
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
I think we did it. Let me double check. Eos Vestige. Yeah, I think that is all of them. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yup. That is all of them. And I take it that trophy that popped up meant we got all of them in the game. Which is awesome, really. Well, we did it. We got all the vestiges, meaning I am very much guaranteed to get the true ending to the game. Which is fine by me. But I have no more time left, sadly, for this. I will not be able to beat the game in time for Halloween. It's now almost 4 minutes to 11:30, and at the rate this is going, it's going to be like way past 12. So I'm gonna go back to base, level up, and save the game, and be back tomorrow after work with the rest of it. Ugh, that was quite the dungeon. Probably the most complex one since the cathedral, really. I mean, it's not nearly as big as the cathedral, but it's still pretty labyrinthine. But not nearly as aggravating, that's for sure. But it did have some frustrations that I wish was left there, namely the freaking Berserker. Ugh, worst and most annoying enemy by far. And I don't make that claim lightly, after all I have fought so far. $142. Alrighty. So, what have we done? We've gone through that whole dungeon, found all of Eos vestiges, found the last scout vestige, so everyone's story has more or less been wrapped up. We got Louis, with learning the fate of his sister and coping with the pain of what happened to Cruz, Jack, and proving that he's not really the villain, he was really a good guy in all this. We saved Eva by extension, so they got a little thing going on. Mia got to make peace with her younger brother and what he became, and we kept him from going insane. We finished off Yakumo's tale, which had to do, of course, with Mito and Emily and all that. And, Murasame's one came very, very late, and that she was like a prodigy or whatever. And, well, she didn't like command after what happened to her squad, so she became a supply role. Coco, we learned, where she'd been and that she was a mother, and her son died. And then we got poor Davis, who sadly got the worst ending out of all of them, being that he's decided to cuck himself and not even go, check up on his fiancée, who's probably been worried about him for the last Lord knows how long. Freaking Dominic Santiago in Gears of War is a better husband than you are. At least he actually tried to find her. He was too late, mind you, and he had to put her down by the end of Gears of War 2, but at least he did something about it. This guy's just content to stand here. Like, what an asshole. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, I mean, I get why, but No. I mean, that's your loved one we're talking about. Anyway. So yeah, all stories wrapped up, and now we're officially ready to take on Silva in whatever monstrous form he became. So, I expect to get my ass kicked, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge eventually when we get to it. So, yeah, apologies, no finale tonight, but we did have a good long run with what we were able to accomplish, which was a good lot. So, Provisional Government Sector and the Attendant of the Relics and the Berserker. Ugh. 2 freaking missiles. Really? I would hope there had been at least 4 of them. It's like the amount of missiles we got throughout the game decreased as it went along. Well, anyway. All's well, ends well. When I come back home from work tomorrow, we'll start up again and hopefully finish the game by then. And, hope you all have enjoyed watching me both charge into glory as well as fumble in the attempts as well. But you know, it's all part of the game, and I've had a lot of fun with it. And when I do come back to finish the game, of course, I will give my full, as best as I can put together thoughts with what I thought and what I hope to see in a future sequel, depending on what happens. And thank y'all for watching, and for those who do watch this in the future, once it's on YouTube, you know, hope you enjoy it as well. And not much to say else anymore at the moment, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go hit the sack. Thank y'all for watching, and happy Halloween. Be safe out there, and I'll see y'all next time.